Hello everybody, I'm back again after a very long break from making videos. Well, not from making videos, from publishing videos. I have been doing lots of DIY, working on my house and garden, and making little clips, but I just haven't put any clips together for a while. This video is going to show you what I did with a small patio that was already in my garden. I extended it. I added a row on the left and a row at the top, and I replaced a broken tile, and then I needed to cut down, lower one corner that was sticking up, that the previous person had laid them, and there was a corner sticking up, and I ground it down with my angle grinder, and I thought, wait a minute, that looks really nice. So I set about grinding the whole patio, which was crazy, but I'm glad I did it. And that's the tool that I used, the grinding blade that I used. I got that from eBay. It's easy, it's just a lot of hard work and unpleasant because there's a lot of dust involved, a lot of sludge, it's back breaking, and you have to have good knee pads. But actually it's extremely good exercise. It hurt less by the time I finished than when I started. You pour water on it while you're working. It keeps the dust down a bit, not completely. Be careful to not get an electric shock though, like I did. When I was doing it in the rain, thinking, oh great, it's raining now, that'll keep it wet and keep the dust down. Yes, and then I had a minor electric shock. I ground down the edges to make them nice and smooth. They were pretty jaggedy and not very nice. These are obviously concrete paving slabs, very unattractive, catch the dirt, not nice to walk on, and I really like things that make me think of pebbles and stone and the seaside. I like things to be tactile, and so I wanted everything to be nice and smooth, and obviously to be able to see the aggregate inside the concrete. The grinding bit is actually really easy to use. I didn't chip chunks off really, maybe one little chunk came off, even on the corners. You just got to keep it moving, sweeping or circular movements.
Come on then, keep moving.
Is this a video?
What, maybe?
Are you making a video?
No.
No.
It's a video the whole time, you got fooled!
I filled in all the gaps all the way around the edge to prevent weeds and to make it nice and neat. There's probably going to be gravel or plants going up to the edge of this paving. That was just a 3-to-1, I think it's 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 sand and cement mix. I also replaced lots of missing mortar down the sides of the paving where lots of weeds had grown. That was a dry sand and cement mix that I swept into the gaps. Obviously I couldn't get all of the original grout out of the paving. I didn't use a power drill, a power tool or anything to get it out. I just chiseled it out as much as I could. So it's not a perfect result with the grout, but it's definitely better than it was before. You see, I didn't get the surface perfect. I didn't want it to be perfect. I wanted it to look a little bit uneven, more natural. And then when I'd finished grinding, I sealed the patio with 2 coats of that sealer. The sealer just went on about like water-based varnish. It's very easy to do. It was dry after 2 hours and I could put another coat on. When it first dried, I was a little bit alarmed because it seemed too slippy, and water, condensation and rain beaded on the surface. So I thought, oh my gosh, what have I done? But after the first day, it was absolutely fine. You can throw a bit of sand on and brush sand over the surface to create scratches, and it's absolutely fine now. I'm really happy with it. It will stop it from getting stained, and it will make it easy to clean, and it helps to see the aggregate in the concrete. Brings out the colours. That's it, all finished. That's a wall that I'm working on at the moment. That's the finished result. Those are the slabs before, just to remind you what they looked like before. And that's the finished result. One odd one at the back, but it doesn't bother me. Let me know what you think to the video. So let me know if you like the patio and like the idea.